Hey guys, PhazePlays here with an explosive new minion build, Lich Arsonist Detonators. This build detonates Raging Spirits and Unearth minions with explosive demise. On top of that, we add Chaos Explosions into the mix with Lich's Rupture the Soul. It's tanky, well-rounded, and best of all, it has a really enjoyable playstyle. Defensively, it's fantastic with 15% damage mitigation, a large energy shield pool, and block. Recovery relies on energy shield recharge, which requires moderate investment. It has a pretty active playstyle, though it's not excessive. It can be mana hungry, but thankfully Lich has quite a bit of mana regen. Here are some of the biggest changes this league that facilitate the build. Buffed curses mean they're now quite strong for general mapping. Unearth minions got a dash attack, increased movement speed, and can now be created from skeleton corpses while bossing. Minion accuracy is no longer needed. This mostly benefits Raging Spirits and Unearth. This type of build was not realistically possible until now due to the extreme mana costs. Late game mana costs are now significantly lower for Explosive Demise, Unearth, and Pain Offering. This is enormous. For mapping, we spam Elemental Weakness, aiming to blanket cover as many enemies as possible. Hex Bloom will help fill in any gaps. Each Elemental Weakness cast summons 2 Raging Spirits. Use Explosive Demise to detonate Raging Spirits or Unearth minions that are near packs of enemies. This visual means that a minion meets the health threshold to be detonated. Try to be near the bulk of your minions as packs of enemies die or when damage is especially important. Occasionally cast Unearth towards corpses after a group of enemies dies, or when a bit of extra damage is needed. When you encounter a rare enemy, cast your Curse, Frostbomb, and Pain Offering. For bossing, maintain Elemental Weakness, Exposure, and Pain Offering. If any skeletons die, cast Unearth at their corpses. During downtime, if mana permits, spam Elemental Weakness for extra Raging Spirits. In general, always be aware of your positioning, presence radius, and mana, as they're incredibly important for both Unholy Might and Curse explosions. The Ascendancy is Lich. Soulless Form sets up our late game mitigation and gives us a big chunk of mana regen that helps counteract Necromantic Conduit. This gives us and our minions Unholy Might for a solid damage boost. Wither is applied through Right Hand of Darkness for even more value here. Rupture the Soul turns us into a mapping machine that mows through dense monster packs. Eternal Life provides 15% damage mitigation when combined with Soulless Form and Heavy Buffer. In game, Lich has a ton of flexibility with various uniques and possibly Chaos Inoculation. Gear is nothing unusual, we'll quickly cover ideal gearing in a league start scenario. Scepter priority order is minion levels, spirit, presence AoE, and then increase minion damage or attack speed. Shield, high tier block chance, and ES armor rolls. Helmet, +2 minion levels and as much ES as you can get. Body armor ideal prefixes are %ES, flat ES, and spirit. Gloves, just high ES here. Boots, movement speed with ES. Amulet priority order is minion levels, spirit, and then a decent ES roll. Ring priorities are cast speed, resists, attributes, and life or rarity if possible. Belt is just a resist and life slot. Good suffixes are resistances, attributes, and energy shield recharge rate. Charms, slow, freeze, and the third can be either ignite, stun, or chaos resist. Sapphire jewels with %ES and minion damage are good starting points. For gearing priority, the big 4 are Scepter, Body Armor, Amulet, and Helmet, followed by Shield, Rings, and Boots. I'll be releasing a written guide to go along with this video. It covers leveling, passive trees, gear, skill gems, and loot filters for campaign and mapping. It also covers some potentially not very well known tech for the build. Check the description below for a link to the written guide. Here are a few quick tips for the build. Minion recovery is important so that arsonists stay high health and don't accidentally get detonated. Scattershot's 35% less damage affects Explosive Demise. Swap it out while mapping if you're consistently detonating minions. A +4 Fire Flower and Adziri's Disdain are solid early game uniques. Presence area of effect is very important on this build. Minions must be in your presence radius for Unholy Might and Lich explosions. For endgame bossing, it may be worth dropping some damage for extra energy shield recovery. Evasion is a potential alternative setup or could even be combined with block. Faster start of ES recharge and ES recharge rate are vitally important for comfortable mapping. Stuck with a big chunk of missing life? Briefly equip Visage of Aya to remove all of your energy shield and top yourself off.